It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I said checks and come on. Get up, get up, get up. It's the first of the month. So wake up, wake up. I know I just butchered all that. But hey, it's Lady J and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Before we get started, do a couple things for me. I need you to smash the like button. Comment down below whether you like the video, what you like to see. Share the video with your friends and make sure you subscribe. Thumbs up and subscribe are probably the most important. And if you want to see my videos more often, then comment just for the little extra zest, that way you make sure you get me on your feed. And make sure when you subscribe you hit that notification bell so you're notified every single time that I upload. So yeah, moving on to the video. Gonna be doing something new, something I've never done before. I'm gonna be trimming my ends, so that way they could be all healthy and stuff. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. Oh, but before we even get started with that, can we just acknowledge my day 4? I think it's day 4. Day 4 twist out. Yeah. Yes. Love it. I'm actually gonna be showing y'all how I re-moisturize my hair mid-week with these type of styles. But I've been learning, I got my little flat twist going on in the front. Need to touch up here, get my edges back right, but it's alright. We're gonna do all that here. Got a couple notes of things I want to kind of briefly talk with y'all about. But without further ado, right now I got a scrunchie. I'm just going to pull up some of my hair. Something that I've noticed when it comes to the twist outs, if you do them small enough and you go to untwist them, if you want the definition to stay like this, then don't fluff it out even more. And then at night, retwist them in the same pre-parted sections that you have. Because one, it's easy, you maintain. And as the days go, they get fluffier in my opinion. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to make sure I got all the parts. I broke my small mirror, y'all, so kind of working with my hands. All that good stuff. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, to kind of re-moisturize everything, first spritz my hair with water, very, very lightly. Very lightly. Get that working in there. Get my Moisture Miracle African Pride leave-in cream. I used the shampoo for the first time the other day, followed by this. And let me tell you, for one, it smells really, really good. And for 2, maybe I'm a little biased, I don't know. It's not even being biased for real. But I guess with it being coconut based for the shampoo and conditioner, it's like, it helped stretch my curls a little bit. Like, I definitely had shrinkage, but I don't know. I like how coconut works for my hair. Not many people do, but to each his own. You find what works for you. That just, from what I see from the first impression, it works for me. I'll leave that open because I'm gonna need that. Then take some Wild Growth hair oil trimming. So I feel like a common question would be, how often should one trim? And me personally, like I said, I've never trimmed my hair before, ever. So this is fairly Not even fairly. It is new to me. Can't get my fingertips off. More moisturized. But, you know, I see people that say, oh, you know, once a year or twice a year, you know, like every 6 months or so. Me personally, if I had to put a timeline on when to trim, honestly, I would do as needed. Because I feel like there's various situations where you may need to trim and other situations where you don't. So, like, if you're a first timer like myself, like, I'm gonna do as little as possible because I don't want to cut my hair. I just want to trim it. Also, if you're transitioning but you don't want to do like the big chop where you're getting rid of like the damaged hairs and all that good stuff, then, like, you know, do little by little. You know, take off an inch 1 month, do a protective style, take off like an inch the next time, you feel me? Little things like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and twist the back first before I get to the trimming. That way, you know, all the talking can be within one section. But yeah, I'm just retwisting my hair and all the good stuff. Tell me what y'all think of the lighting. I just got a new tripod from a birthday with a ring light on it, and I'm trying to see if I like the lighting for it. But yeah, back going to my thoughts and stuff. You know, trim is needed. What are the benefits of doing a trim? It's supposed to relieve split ends, you know, reduce the breakage that, like, you know, if you don't do it, it's supposed to climb up the hair shaft and all that good things, damaging other hair, especially if you're not taking care of it properly, like, you know, flat ironing it, or, you know, just ripping out all the things that unhealthy hair practices, to say the least. And if you take care of your hair properly, you know, I'm not, you know, I'm not to really say what is or isn't the right way to take care of your hair. Like, I can only speak for my own. But a commonality is that if you were to trim your ends, it's supposed to help you retain length, because you're taking off the damage. So your hair thrives when it's all healthy, you know? The best way to do a trim, I've seen quite a few videos on YouTube on how to trim and things like that, and there might be another video on what's the best way to trim and all that good stuff. But in my opinion, it's a matter of comfort. What you're comfortable doing. Me personally, as if you couldn't already guess, I'm doing it to where, you know, you twist it. Well, detangle your hair as much as possible, moisturize all that good stuff. You don't have to have your hair like moisturized, but like, okay, let me pause. So, wet versus dry hair. If you're transitioning or you have a looser curl pattern to where you can like visibly see the damage, like you wet your hair and it's just like straight but curly, I think that's a fantastic way. For someone like myself, my hair shrinks too much for me to notice any damage. So for me, I would say if I was comfortable with, you know, like straightening and all that good stuff, then I'll do that. But I don't want an uneven fro, so I'm gonna do the twist and snip. So, you know, healthy, juicy twist. Focus. And this trimming hair is new stuff to me, but I'm gonna get rid of this little straggler right there. I'm having anxiety. And yeah, take off that scraggly. Come on, focus. Let's scraggle it in. And then, you know, this is the result. Focus. There we go. That's the result. Still got a nice tight coil. You know, just moisturize that a little bit. Twirl it around. And boom. Then we're going to do the next one. Like I said, I'm doing very, very little because it's my first time and I don't want to accidentally like cut too much. So just diddly-do. Snoop. And then twirl just to keep in that moisture. Boop. And then one more time. See the little straggler in. And oops, didn't even have the scissors on it. Focus. All right. Ooh. So yeah, that's pretty much how I'm about to tackle my ends. I'm gonna moisturize with the water, the leave-in cream, and the wild growth oil. If needed, I'm gonna recomb it, but I don't think I will because my hair is pretty moisturized and detangled enough, in my opinion. Then I'm gonna take these shears. I got these from Dollar General. It has like a little comb that goes with it, but I'm not using that for my hair. And yeah, just eyeball it really, really good. Take off what the see-through ends will look like. And when I get a little bit further, a little bit more up to the top, I'll show you how better it looks, I guess. We'll do like a before and after. These are what my ends are looking like. I'm low-key gonna be cutting off some of the brown too. But it's okay. It's alright. Because in the long run, we want long and healthy hair. And just for the sake of, you know, length checking. Like I said, I'm probably trim another time, like months and months from now. But yeah, just for the record's sake, this is about a little bit past shoulder, like about beginner of armpit length. So November 1st, 2020. Back is beginner armpit length, and we're gonna check in maybe about some time from now when I feel it's time to do another trim, and then I'm gonna do another length check that way. And honestly, this is probably not even my full strength because, you know, shrinkage is real. But anyway, we're gonna leave it at that, and I'm gonna fast forward this process, and then yeah, just gonna keep it going. And I'm gonna have more to talk to you about in a moment. Okay, so I'm back. Got about most of it done. You know, got a small little section up here. But as you could probably tell, there's no fuzzies. No fuzzies. I'm zooming in for you real quick. No fuzzies, no fuzzies. And I love it. So geez, process. But just a quick what the video was about. Best time to trim whenever you feel it's needed without being overly excess. There was this girl on Facebook, she felt that her hair was growing but she couldn't retain the length. But she told me she was doing it like once every month, month and a half, and I'm like, honey, you cutting off more than you growing. So just take your time with it and everything will be alright. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't remember how I parted it, but you know, we're gonna figure it out. But yeah, the best way to trim, to each his own. Honestly, for me, I am doing the twist and snip. That's what I'm gonna call it. I don't know if it really is called that, but you know, gonna handle that the way it is. The importance of trimming is to relieve the split ends and prevent the breakage, in the long run helping you retain length. Poop. And then what do you do after you give yourself a nice little trim? Whatever you want. You could wear your hair out, or you could do what I'm doing, and I'm just keeping it tucked away in these twists until I feel like, you know, revealing them to the world again. I didn't do the flat twist, but I will, okay, so it's product. But I will go through my parts and I'm going to do my edges and stuff and make sure, you know, the juiciness within is getting the moisture that it needs and stuff, you know, nozzle. Boom, boom, boom. So before my camera died, thank you for watching. You know, like I said, here's the results I got so far. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Okay, I think I was able to get one more clip in before my battery dies on me. This is the final look. And this is all the hair that I trimmed off. It's not even a lot. Just that much. For my whole head. You know, even with the little twisted on the flat twist. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. See you in the next one. And wear your crown proudly.